Phoenix Springs is a point-and-click detective game developed and published by Calligram Studio. You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose efforts to reunite with her estranged brother lead her to the titular Phoenix Springs, an oasis containing a commune of rather inscrutable characters, many of whom seem to be contending with memory loss. As Iris explores lush orchards, quaint cabins, and ancient ruins, it becomes clear that she and her brother have an inseparable connection to this picturesque but deeply unsettling place, and it's up to her to unearth it. Gameplay consists of interacting with hotspots in the environment to gather and link pieces of information that will allow Iris's investigation to proceed. The game's sleek, minimalist user interface contains just 3 interaction prompts: talk, look at, and use. In a slight departure from the classic point-and-click adventure format, Phoenix Springs does not employ any sort of item-based inventory. Instead, the player gathers words, key clues and some red herrings to balance them out, that are retained in Iris's mind for later use. For example, clicking on Iris, choosing Leo Dormer from her memory bank of phrases, and interacting with a bookshelf will prompt Iris to search for any works written by or mentioning her brother, which in turn might generate additional leads. Connections between clues were either intuitive or pleasantly challenging to discover more often than not, and I especially enjoyed scenarios where a seemingly mundane bit of information turned out to be a crucial link between 2 leads. I did occasionally find myself growing impatient with the amount of map traversal required in the last third or so of the game. For example, attempting to locate an item that had been burned involved walking around the village, entering several cabins, and checking their fireplaces. By the time Iris arrived at the correct fireplace, uncovering this particular clue no longer felt satisfying because I'd known what I was looking for the whole time. It had just taken a while to get there. Still, there are far worse places to indulge in a long and circuitous stroll than the world of Phoenix Springs. It features stark, hand-drawn art in a palette dominated by shades of green, creating verdant yet sinister-looking backdrops that often gave me the impression of being underwater or in deep shadow. Iris's voice actor also does an excellent job of enhancing the game's neo-noir atmosphere, providing blunt yet sophisticated narration for every player interaction. Phoenix Springs' narrative is ambiguous and surreal, and at the close of my 4-hour playthrough, I'm not entirely sure I understood what exactly happened to Iris or her brother. Nevertheless, the journey the game took me on and the resulting conclusions I came to were intriguing enough to make me want to understand. So much so that I've already begun a new save file to see if I can bring more context to light this time around. Phoenix Springs is available now for $19.99 on PC.